Thanks for staying with us. Flint and Genesee Group is bringing an inspirational and empowering luncheon free to the community later this month, and joining us this morning to tell us more, we have Sandra Etherly Johnson, Executive Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion and Community Relations. That's a long title.
It is.
We appreciate you being here. For people who don't know, we should start. Could you talk a little bit about the Flint Genesee Group and kind of its mission?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much. Flint Genesee Group is a community community economic development organization in the Flint and Genesee County community. We have 4 divisions, so we're able to touch the lives and have great impact and influence across Genesee County in a variety of spaces. So whether it's our Chamber of Commerce, our Education and Talent Division, the Economic Alliance, where all the fun business work happens, or even the Convention and Visitors Bureau, gives us an opportunity to be a part of the greater Flint community and just touch lives and have a great impact across the board.
That's wonderful. Well, tell us about this big event celebrating Women's Equality Day.
Absolutely. August 27th, in recognition of National Women's Equality Day. We're so excited. Our Women in Action, which is an internal employee resource group, is partnering with one of the women's groups, the Women's Leadership Committee of the Flint Genesee Chamber. And so that's why we have this internal and external, effect of the work that we're doing in community. And we saw it a couple of years ago and just did something small. And we invited a couple of partners and friends to join us. And it grew to such amazing just recognition that we outgrew our venue. And had to have an amazing large event last year, which over 200 and almost over 250 women came out and celebrated at this luncheon last year. And so we're back by popular demand in 2025 to have Women's Equality Day again, and celebrating and recognizing empowerment of women throughout our community.
I was just going to ask, not only is this important for adult women, but we're also the leaders for younger women. What's the message here that you're trying to get across?
Absolutely, that you can do anything, that you're surrounded by other women in the community that can uplift you and empower you, right? Our theme this year is Empowered to Make a Difference. So we have women that are coming to speak with us and sharing their stories, whether it's a judge like Judge Mary Hood, the 7th District Judge in Genesee County, or even our other speaker, Becky Gaskin, who is the president and the executive director of the East Bay region for the American Red Cross. And so we have women that are representing our community right in the greater Flint area that can tell their stories, some of their struggles, but mostly their triumphs, and help empower young women alike.
I love that. Now, what can people expect August 27th? How does this luncheon work?
They can expect such an amazing time of inspiration, networking, great food, and to be able to hear from these speakers and see other women in the community. It's very informal, It's one of the few events in our community that is truly open to community. All women are there, not just those that are professional that can come to a luncheon, but women that represent all aspects of the community are invited to come. And we're looking to just fill that room again at St. Michael's Conference Center, right in downtown Flint, a beautiful, spacious location. So we're excited to hear some good word, be empowered by others, and then just learn from one another along the way.
And, what kind of impact do you think this is making? What's the feedback you're getting?
Tremendous. Folks are already registered before we even announced our plans this year. Last year brought a sense of unity, in our community amongst women. There's tons of women's organizations in the greater Flint community, as there are in the world, But to be able to have them all in one space, representing women at large, and just talking about the fight for equality that women have faced for so many years.
And when it comes to that fight, where have we made progress and where do we need to? What do we need to do to move forward?
I think that we just have to continue to show up for one another, show up in our workspaces, continue to be empowered to make a difference, as our theme says, Learn more about what's happening civically in our communities, learn more about what's happening in healthcare and business and opportunities for women to be at the table, And so that's what we want to put forward, and that's the impact that we want to have, to let all women know that there is a space for you and that you can be a part of this great work, no matter how small scale or whether it's at the largest of events. And then we'll just bring everybody together on August 27th and begin to celebrate.
Wonderful. Now, how does someone attend? Registration ahead of time? Is there a fee?
It is absolutely free.
So when we say free, we mean free.
We mean free. And there's not a lot of opportunities, to be able to participate in something like that free of charge. We've been fortunate to to have some amazing sponsors this year that are supporting our work, and the Regional Chamber of Commerce is certainly lifting its end of the deal. And so we're excited to be able to do that. They can register at flintandgenesee.org on the Chamber events page, where they can find all of the information about our event.
What does it say that so many local groups, businesses, and women professionals in general are showing up to support the group and the effort?
It says that it's our time. It's our time to move forward and to continue to take the reins, and as women be empowered to walk through this community and uplift our families, our employers, and just be strong and resilient for one another.
Wonderful. Sandra, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're excited
Thank
to see.
you.
I can just feel the energy already. We appreciate you being here. And
yes.
Remember, if you have any questions for any of the divisions of the Flint and Genesee Group, there's many that she mentioned. You can email WNEM@WNEM.com. We're back in just a moment.